Gary might not remember Hayden, but Hayden cannot forget Gary. Miss Lisa is not playing no games when it comes to Karen and this bed rest, and Andi agrees to meet up with Jordan to settle the rest of their issues. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video, and in this one I'm doing a preview for season 8 episode number 17. Now, I didn't do a synopsis breakdown for this episode, so I'm gonna read the synopsis in addition to breaking down the trailer and end the episode teaser so that we can get a good level set for what we can expect. But before I do, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Sistas content and conversations. I drop new Sistas video every day, and you're not going to want to miss the moment that it goes live. At any given point, jump down in the comment section and let me know what you think about the predictions that I'm putting up, my character analysis, or just how you feeling today. Let me know all of that and more in the comment section down below. Without further ado, this episode is titled Call Me by His Name, and the synopsis reads: Gary fights with Hudson to be released from his restraints. Meanwhile, Andi agrees to meet with Jordan face-to-face to settle their issues once and for all. And start with Gary. When we look at both the trailer as well as the little teaser, we get to see Hudson is peering down at him while he's in the bed. He's still in the hospital bed, and he says, you need to forget about Andi. Andi is poison. So I'm going to assume that Gary is like asking to see Andi, maybe asking to call Andi, asking to have Andi summoned down here because he does not trust Hudson. And we really get the confirmation that he doesn't trust Hudson when the next scene that we get to see in the trailer of Hudson saying to Gary, unlike Andi, I will never betray you. But Gary looks absolutely petrified while this man is speaking these words of undying loyalty to him. So Gary is still struggling with his amnesia. Y'all know the amnesia that Allie had clocked correctly. That is not an act. That is 100% that man that fell down, bumped his head, and he don't remember who the hell he is. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's very, very funny to me. Anyway, he is still looking at Hudson like Hudson is the op. Hudson still has power of attorney over all of Gary's affairs while he is in this state, this awake but almost incapacitated state, because he doesn't remember who he is, what he does, or any of the consequences for the things that he has previously done. It's interesting to me that Hudson's saying that he needs to forget about Andi, because a few days ago he was just singing a song of like, oh great, you're pretending that you forgot what happened, so now Andi and Penelope won't see you coming. So now it's like, are you done with all of the little reindeer games that you've been trying to run up on Andi and all the terror that you have been trying to wreak over this woman's life? Now you want him to completely forget about her? What's the plan now, Hudson? The more time goes past and the more we get to see Hudson interact with Gary, but Hudson being the one who's in the power position, the less and less and less I trust him. He is 100% giving not just Gary's little minion, but he got some devious things going on. And we still don't know who he was talking to a few episodes ago when he needed to step out of the room and speak on Gary's, basically his progress and where he's at, without Gary being able to hear, even though Gary had been sedated upon his request. So I think as we come towards the end of the season, we're going to get the reveal of like who else Hudson is working with. I don't know if I believe that Hudson is the one who actually stabbed Gary, which it was one point I did think that, but I don't think that anymore. And while Hudson does feel genuine and wanting Gary to be alive, I think that Gary is maybe like a pawn in a bigger game, and we're going to find out that somebody else is pulling the financial strings behind all of the diabolical and criminal activity that Gary was doing down there at that hedge fund. But that's for the rest of the season, not even just for episode 17. But those are just my thoughts. Now, when it comes to Andi, she takes a call from Jordan. Jordan calls her while he's still down there at Rich's little goofy-ass juice bar, talking about, can we talk? And Andi got a little sad, talking about so that your sister can take some more cheap shots at me? Yeah, because y'all seemingly have been attached to the damn hip lately, and every single time that you want to talk to me, here comes her talking to me, and she talking crazy after she slapped the hell out of her. She slapped the hell out of Andi, Jordan. What do y'all have to talk about? Meanwhile, Penelope is still over there at lunch with Robin talking about some Andi is still in your heart. I could tell. Why are you worried about who is in your attorney's heart? All you need to worry about is what's in his head and if you got money in your damn wallet. Because last time we checked, You had said that Gary had robbed you blind, honey. So you can't even afford this attorney that you got, this top-notch attorney. You need to be worried about staying your ass out of jail while you still running around here talking about some you stabbed Gary, you stabbed Gary. You do not need to be worried about who is in Robin's heart, who is in Robin's bed, who's on the tip of Robin's. You know what? You just need to worry about if Robin has the mental capacity to make sure that your ass don't see no more damn jail days. That's it. Stop flirting with this man across this table. Stop worrying about things that don't have nothing to do with you, and find a therapist while you at it, Penelope, because girl, you messed up. You really messed up. I don't really care as it pertains to the whole Penelope storyline, but now that they done add Robin to it, he giving a little bit of flirty ass energy as well, even though I hate the idea. Now I kind of want to see it, even though y'all know I've been over Penelope. Like, I'm ready for her to exit stage left. I cannot wait till they wrap this who stabbed Gary storyline up so that Jordan, Penelope, all of them could get their asses on out of here, because we don't need them. Now, when it comes to who stabbed Gary, it's looking more and more and more like Hayden ass might have did it. The way that he is engaging in some little sexual acts with his little girlfriend Samara, because for whatever reason, even though these two can't stand each other, they still hunching on one another. Don't know why. He gonna look her dead in the face, talk about something. I want you to call me something different. I want you to call me Gary. Your girlfriend that cheated on you with your friend Gary, your fake friend Gary, your frenemy Gary. Now you want to have sex with her and have her call out his name. Hayden, what the hell is wrong with you? Please, quickly, tell us. What do you need, honey? What is going on? Are you having a breakdown? Do you need some medication? Please. Because what, sir? And then she's looking over at him talking about something. Is this why you killed Gary? Oh, no. Before she says that, he says, I'm tired of being I'm sorry. Hayden is such a clown. Hayden talking about something. I'm tired of being a supporting player in this game. Sir, you give beta male. Like, you give supporting actor. You give the quirky little corny, maybe even incel best friend. Like, you do not give main character energy, and that is not everybody else's problem. That is actually your problem. Like, she can't do nothing about that. She can't make you a main character if you ain't got main character energy. So I am looking forward to this little conversation playing out. I want them to either get together, stay together because they actually want to be together, or break up. Like, them hate hunching on one another. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it at all. It's not even giving Max and Kyle. You know how Max and Kyle used to take digs at one another, but it was because they secretly really loved each other. It don't even give that. So I don't even know why y'all are entertaining one another. Tamara, it don't feel like that man is giving you no money. It don't feel like that man is giving you no peace. And the way that you complain about the sex, he ain't giving you no orgasm. So why are you there, girl? Why are you there? And while Hayden and Samara are battling it out over at Hayden's house, Zac and Fatima on a clock because Agent Watt with his little fake FBI behind and put them on the clock, and you got to come up with somebody who did it in 24 hours or y'all asses is going to jail. First of all, he can't do that. And Fatima, if you knew the law like you claim to know the law, you would know that he can't actually do that. But they come up with this plan of they're going to try to get Hayden and Samara to turn on one another so that they can tell who actually did it, and then Fatima will be in the clear and won't have to worry about it anymore. When I tell y'all, if it's one scene that I don't want to see, I don't need to see in the next episode, it's that one. Y'all could literally leave Fatima out of an episode or two. It would be perfectly fine. We would not miss them. I promise you. In a little lesser news, but still part of the Sistas storyline, Karen comes back and Miss Lisa is finally back after she catches Pam hunching on Karen's desk down at the damn salon while the business is open. Pam, you gonna get your ass fired, and you 100% deserve it. But Miss Lisa goes off on Karen the moment that she walks in because she's supposed to be on bed rest. Miss Lisa is completely not having it. So I think we're just gonna have a little mother-daughter moment. Ain't gonna be nothing too crazy. I want to get to the bottom of what Miss Lisa's beef is with Aaron. Like, if Miss Lisa gonna be over here talking, if she gonna bring some luggage, if she trying to stay for a while, then you gonna have to explain yourself. What's your issue with Aaron? That's all I really care to hear you talk about, so that we can go ahead and work it out and you can get your ass over it. And Danni is down at the damn airport after being called into the office with HR. She comes out to go back on the floor and work, and the co-worker that reported her ass, yes, it's right there to confront her, because what? He is the best employee of that damn airline, and he is tired of her laying on her back to get what he has worked hard for, standing on his 2 feet. I know that's right. Danni, you know, with favoritism, you should not have thrown that coffee in that boy's face. You know that his ass is right. Even if he gives a little tinge of racially motivated, he is also right. You are also getting things that you don't damn deserve simply because the vice president is sticking parts of him and the parts of you. But you know, you can get mad about it, I guess. I don't know. That's what's going on, y'all, in the next episode. Let me know your thoughts, your theories, your predictions in the comment section down below. It's your good sis you Let's Talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next video.